We are backstage at WCPW, and joining me at this moment is Martin Kirby. Thank you very much for taking the time to speak to me.
You're welcome.
Now, unfortunately, your track record in WCPW hasn't been the best. I think it's just been loss after loss for you. Tonight, we don't know who you're going to face. If you are going to be facing anybody, we saw you last time against Grado. Didn't end well with the toothbrush. Anything like that in store tonight?
No, none of that. The only reason I've lost every single match here in WCPW is because of screw job after screw job by adding Parmesan, changing the rules, making it elimination for all these triple threats, putting in fake Ligeros so they do the Blossom Twin switcheroo, being in there with jokes like Grado using illegal objects like his toothbrush. You know what I'm talking about, you saw it. It was just disgusting, there's no need for it.
Well, tonight, who are you going to be facing?
I think it's time that I show everyone just how good I am. So that's why tonight I'm challenging the best of the Super Juniors 2016, Will Ospreay.
Wow. Well, I for one cannot wait for that match.
Yeah, and you're going to see exactly what I'm capable of.
Best of luck tonight.
She comes this night from London, England. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Bea Preistley.
Well, what on earth is Martin Kirby thinking? He hasn't won a match here in WCPW, and now he challenges the aerial assassin Will Ospreay.
Well, I mean, I think it's a ballsy move, Dave Bradshaw. Will Ospreay is a man everybody's talking about, and Martin Kirby is a man that wants everybody to be talking about him. It's basic fuckonomics.
It's mental, is what it is. It's completely mental. Martin Kirby cannot cut a break here in WCPW, and he wants to challenge one of the hottest wrestlers in the world.
Well, let me just tell you something, Dave Bradshaw, because as interesting as that match is, and it is interesting, this is a young lady that I've been waiting 2 weeks to see, because she does things with chewing gum I've never seen done before. She's got aggression and attitude unlike any woman wrestler I've ever seen, and to top it all off, is this that couldn't be better, she comes from London. She's just the best.
We mentioned her attitude before. I'm surprised you think that. Well, I'm not surprised that you think that's an advantage. I think it's in some ways holding her back. If she was a little more humble, Bea Preistley could go places very, very quickly in the world of women's wrestling.
She comes this night from the Welsh Valleys. She is the vixen of the valleys, Nixon Newell.
2 weeks ago in this very building, Nixon Newell had the honour of winning the first ever women's match in WCPW history. It was against Bea Preistley, and since then things have got very ugly between the two of them. Preistley attacking Newell backstage.
Well, you've got to seize the opportunity, Dave Bradshaw, and that's the thing. Listen, I appreciate the talent of Nixon Newell. She's great, she's fantastic, but in wrestling in the modern world, you have to reach for the brass ring. That's a new expression, I'm going to use that, I've never heard that before. And what I like about Bea Preistley is that attitude, it's that ruthless aggression. There's another one, I'm going to start using that more often. She just went for it, Dave, and that is why I believe she is going to even the score right here on Loaded, and she's going to do it for London. London, baby, woo! That was Joey from Friends.
You've been drinking too many energy drinks.
I'm just really excited about this match.
All right. Nixon Newell and Bea Preistley having their second encounter here in the second ever women's match in WCPW.
How many is too many energy drinks? I've had 7 already.
Yeah, that's plenty. In your case, 0 is too many. A sedative is what you need. Priestley goes for a clothesline.
Whoa!
Oh God, Newell with that forearm takes her down immediately.
Well, the experience advantage, Dave Bradshaw, definitely goes to Nixon Newell. I'm not disputing that. But Bea Preistley has just got, what's the word I'm looking for?
Chewing gum.
Chewing gum, that's 2 words. No, but she's got something. I think she's got the number of Nixon Newell, which I'm sure a lot of people in this audience also want.
Well, right now, this match is reminding me of our previous match. It's already spilled to the outside. Newell, as you say, the more experienced of the two competitors, making a name for herself in Wales over the past few years.
What has she done in Wales?
Started out in, we've already mentioned this a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, I thought you meant the big mammal fish.
No, not in the country Wales.
I thought you meant like Captain Nemo.
What goes on in your head? I think you've got a very similar working brain to Martin Kirby.
I'll take that as a compliment.
I'm sure you will. This one unravelling on the outside. Priestley. That was rude. Apologies for the language from Bea Preistley there. She's going to charge at Newell, who's up against the barrier.
Oh.
Newell moves out of the way, and Priestley goes crashing into the front row. Now what? Newell doing a bit of a Joe Coffey of her own, maybe doing a full lap of the ring.
This don't look good for Bea Preistley.
Oh my
God.
Exact shades of our no-holds-barred match. Nixon Newell and Bea Preistley showing they can brawl with the best of them. This crowd chanting their approval for women's wrestling here in WCPW. You can't blame them. These two athletes are just incredible.
But there you go, Dave Bradshaw. See, while you were flapping your gums, that's exactly the aggression. Look at that. Exactly the aggression I'm talking about from Bea Preistley. I'll tell you where that comes from. Have you ever tried travelling in rush hour in London? It just constantly amped up. She's probably bottled that, taken it to Newcastle with her, and she's inflicted it on Nixon Newell.
I'm not sure if Bea Preistley would have a driving licence. She's got too much inner rage. I'm not sure she'd be able to pass a driving
It's even stressful on the train.
I'm sure it is when you don't like human beings like Bea Preistley or yourself.
It's not that she doesn't like human beings, she just doesn't like many human beings. I can't blame her, I don't like you. Dave, it's going to happen.
Oh.
It's going to happen again. Check that. That is brilliant. That is one of the best. That is a Greco-Roman. Oh, she's got her fingers.
Oh, good.
Oh,
well deserved. Just vile.
it's just ungrateful. Oh,
She has enraged Nixon Newell, has Bea Preistley, and she may pay the price.
she just wanted to freshen her breath, Dave. There's no need for that.
We could be moments away from it being 2-0 to Nixon Newell in this rivalry. Newell went for the boot. There's no one home now. Priestley will go to the road. She gets caught.
Oh, look at that bridge. My God, beautiful bridge. I mean, I'll give her credit. Wow.
I thought she tried to catch her on the cross body, but that was deliberate. Arching into what was a pin attempt. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, boy, that was impressive. Oh, look at that.
As was that Shining Wizard. And now Newell goes for the cover. I think Priestley might be out, but on instinct alone, she gets out at 2.
And a flurry of offense there by Nixon Newell. And you can see what all the fuss about her is in the British wrestling industry. Oh, she's going for that Canadian Destroyer again. Oh, reversal block by Priestley. That's actually beat a lot. Oh, she's got the legs. Oh.
Yeah, Priestley was able to stay on her feet and then drop to her knees for the pin. Newell getting out at 2. Now side suplex by Priestley. God, whatever else I'll say about her, she certainly is talented, isn't she?
I told you that. I've been saying that the whole match. Oh, look at that.
You know I don't listen to you. Here comes.
Oh,
God. Priestley, the boot to Newell. Oh my, into the temple with the knee. That's got to be all. That must be all. How on earth? That's just a remarkable effort from both of these women to kick out in the past couple of minutes.
I'm going to tell you something, Dave. In a past life, I used to work as a doorman, and you know the scariest fights to try and break up is fights between two girls. Once they start, they do not want to stop. It takes many men to pull them apart, and they normally are very unsuccessful. And this is a graphic example of exactly what I'm talking about. But with more wrestling moves, obviously.
I understand. Priestley with the suplex, and now Newell in some big trouble. Penalty kick by Priestley. I have absolutely no idea how Newell is continuing to hang in there.
I'll tell you, she should change her name to Nixon Newell, the amount she's been kicked in the face. You know, because Newell's kicked.
That's quite clever. Oh, hang on. Submission attempt by Priestley on Newell. I don't know if Newell has any way out of this, does she?
The neck is not meant to stretch that way. Oh, she tapped! Aggression, Dave Bradshaw, aggression. I told you. I bet that's the last time Nixon Newell turns down a free chewing gum.
Well, the undiluted aggression of Bea Preistley serving her well as she beats Nixon Newell.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match, Bea Preistley!
Well, when the WCPW women's division kicked off, Dave, could you have imagined that within 2 matches we'd see this kind of action? I mean, these girls are something else.
Not only are they something else, but they're so evenly matched. Look at that submission, such great fundamentals by Bea Preistley to have that in her arsenal, and such viciousness to keep it cinched in. Absolutely merciless was Bea Preistley in tying things up. 1 win apiece between her and Newell.
Oh, she's not done. Aggression, aggression, Dave Bradshaw. This is where you make a statement. You take the win, that is step 1, and then you put the exclamation, oh!
Well, Newell coming back, and Nixon Newell is unloading on Bea Preistley.
I told you, this is exactly what I was talking about.
Stop! Stop it!
Here comes Pacitti. Pacitti's here.
Like a nightclub. But with more lycra.
This needs to stop. You two need to settle your differences in the ring. On August 24th, right here at the O2 Academy, Newcastle, Bea Preistley, you will square off against Nixon Newell in a last woman standing match.
Oh!
My God.
Oh my God, can you imagine that?
The winner of which will become the first ever WCPW Women's Champion! You love it!
What a move by Adam Pacitti! Can you believe it? A last woman standing match between Nixon Newell and Bea Preistley for the chance to be the first ever WCPW Women's Champion!
And if the 2 matches we've already seen between these 2 ladies is any indicator of what that last woman standing match is going to be like, Dave, that could be bedlam.
I guarantee you, while either one of these women is conscious and breathing, they will not want to stay down for the 10 count against the other. That is going to be one of the most competitive women's matches we've seen anywhere in the world in years. Nixon Newell and Bea Preistley for the WCPW Women's title is going to be off the chain.
And a chant of women's wrestling erupts here at the O2, but you know what's coming next, Dave Bradshaw?
Certainly do. It's going to be 6-man tag team elimination action when Loaded continues.
Remember when What Culture did a magazine called Wrestling? We're doing another one called Wrestling. Issue 2 will feature a career retrospective on Brock Lesnar and an interview with Paul Heyman. It'll feature another How WWE Should Have book written by this sexual modern stallion. There'll be all the usual top quality articles and artwork, as well as a top 50 list of the greatest SummerSlam moments of all time. Like last time, you can pre-order and buy your own copy in the link below at shop.whatculture.com. Order now to enjoy issue 2 of Wrestling.